Hey guys, it's May today, and I have some new, nice sailor that I would like to get into today. Let's get started. So, for our story, we are getting into the lore, and it's called Fruit Walkers, or no, it's called Fruit Walking, and it's on my webtoon because I like to post some OC lore there, and I have a lot of webtoons on my OC lore, and if you want to see those in action, then you can follow me on my webtoon, because my webtoon is I have like a couple of webtoons with more OC lore if you want to see them. So stay tuned for that. And now let's get into some fruit walking lore. Need to buckle up for this long ride. So our main characters here are there are actually a couple of main characters. There's this watermelon that goes by the name Melonhead. There's a humanoid apple that goes by the name Apple Feast. The watermelon and the apple are both humanoid. And there's also a human girl who is trying to get rid of all the fruit walkers. Now, if you don't know what a fruit walker is, a fruit walker is basically a humanoid fruit that eats people. And they eat people the same reasons that humans eat fruit. Basically for energy, for power, or maybe they just don't like humans. It depends on the fruit. There are some bad fruits, and there are some there can also be some good fruit too. Also, most of the enemies in the story are mainly fruit walkers. There aren't really much bad humans. But here's the thing with fruit walkers. Fruit walkers they look exactly like humans, but they have multicolored skin, and they have pointy ears, and they have some wicked powers. Every fruit walker looks different. It just depends on the type of fruit they are. If there's an apple fruit walker, they're gonna be red and yellow and basically all the colors of an apple. If there's a pineapple fruit walker, it's going to be yellow or green or any color a pineapple would be. So basically just things like that. So let's go to our main characters. So this world has peace, okay? Or it had peace, I should say. It had a lot of peace, but then there was an evil witch dug her fingers into the ground and cursed the fruits and made fruit walkers. And for hundreds of years, the humanity has been cursed with fruit walkers and has been fighting them ever since. Fruit walkers can talk, they can think, they can smell, basically all the human abilities. But fruit walkers are physically stronger than humans. They can run faster, they can lift heavy things, and they have really terrifying teeth to crush human bones. If a human wants to hunt down a fruit walker, they usually have to train for a really long time. They have to get into combat training and get weapons and stuff like that and fight the fruit walkers. Let's back to our main characters. So, Melonhead is a watermelon. He despises and hates humans because humans eat lifeless fruit, which is basically just normal fruit that doesn't walk or talk like fruit walkers. And to them, it's like really disrespectful to them, even though the humans just wanted to eat fruit. And if a human eats fruit in front of a fruit walker, they get really, really uneasy. The fruit walker gets uneasy and they will try to kill him. But Melonhead's greatest enemy is this girl named Dango. And she really, really does not like fruit walkers. Well, unless it's a good fruit walker. Good fruit walkers don't really harm humans or fruit walkers. They just do whatever. But Dangle is a girl. Her favorite watermelon is fruit, which is a bit ironic considering her greatest enemy is a watermelon. Wait, I meant to say her favorite fruit was a watermelon. Hold up. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, Dangle is pretty strong. She was trained in combat for years fighting evil fruit walkers. But Dango is pretty motivated to get back her land, and she's motivated to eliminate all the evil fruit walkers, which is humanity's biggest enemy. She believes that all the evil fruit walkers should die, and that they should no longer walk on this earth. Alright, so back to our main characters. We have another main character, and his name is Applefeast. Now, Applefeast is Melonhead's best friend or boyfriend. You know, Yowie. But yeah, Applefeast is very loyal to Melonhead. He and Melonhead are very, very close, like a bit too close. Melonhead and Applefeast are really, really close. But sometimes they both team up against Dango, and they've been trying to kill all the humans. Melonhead and Applefeast believe that all humans should die because they believe that humans are fruit walkers' biggest enemy. They won't hesitate to kill any human, whether it's a girl, boy, child, etc. They hate all humans, and they will not hesitate to immediately kill and eat the humans they see, because they believe that humans are food and nothing else. This whole entire story is basically just fruit trying to eat humans. This is a dark humor story. They joke about eating humans, killing humans, and some fruit walkers even give them slow, painful deaths just because they want to see humans suffer. They also drink human blood and tears. To them, it tastes delicious. The genre of the story is supposed to be like for teens, or maybe adults, for teens and adults, because it discussed dark topics like death, and it has a little bit of gore. It's all bright and colorful, but at the end of the day, the fruits eat humans, and this is a dark humor story, so you'll get a lot of dark humor to it. But if you like it, maybe you should give it a watch. If you want to read my webtoon, and maybe I'll make some more videos discussing about fruit walkers, since I didn't tell you the entire lore of fruit walkers.